People are stressed out because of work. The more stressed you are, the greater risk of disease and illness. If you don't learn how to manage stress at work now, it will come back to bite you later. My name is Belinda Harris, and I'm an HR professional with over 15 years experience working in the HR field. Every day, I post videos such as this to help job seekers like you make the best choices for themselves. 2 months ago, I met a woman who, in her words, and I quote, "My job is stressing me out." She was a manager and supervised 5 people. She was short-staffed by 2 employees. She said she felt like she hadn't had a day off in weeks. Although on the weekend she was technically off, she said she was busy trying to respond to all the emails. She said she was unhappy with work and the stress the work brought home to her family. She hadn't been out with her friends or watched a movie in who knows how long. She stated she felt like her blood pressure was up and she didn't know what to do. You may be thinking, well, that's her fault for working so many hours without a day off. But the truth is that many managers have been working in overdrive to deal with staff shortages and increased demands. I'm going to talk about some ways to leave work stress behind. When your workday is done, do you still carry much of the stress of your work with you into your off work hours? Whether you work at home or go to an office, it's important for there to be a separation between your work and personal life. Without a clear gap, you will not be able to de-stress. And being able to leave that stress behind is crucially important to your quality of life. As I stated earlier, keeping your stress with you can also result in chronic stress, which contributes to many, and I repeat, many serious health issues. If you're finding that you continue to think about work events after working hours, or you're having difficulty with letting go of your stress, consider the tips I'm going to talk about to de-stress so you can enjoy your time away from work. Number 1, pause your work email and social media notifications. Turn your tech notifications off for a couple of hours while you have dinner and enjoy the company of your family and friends. You'll feel less stressed and your relationships and social life will benefit. Eating your dinner in peace also helps digestion. Tip number 2, exercise. Hands down, the best way to limit stress in your life is to exercise. Not only can exercise help to lower stress hormones, but you'll also be focused on what the exercise you're doing and not what's going on at work. Tip 3, get a plant. Having something very simple to take care of and nurture can be a really easy way to limit your stress. Plus, if you grow food like a tomato plant, you'll also get to eat the tomatoes. Growing your own food makes you feel good in so many ways. 4, vent when necessary. If you tend to keep things bottled up inside, consider making a healthy change in your life and discuss the stressful issues with a close friend, family member, support group, or counselor when you feel it's necessary. They can help you work through and maybe even resolve the issue. Tip number 6, engage in an activity that you love. Whether it's a hobby, dancing, or playing with your kids, doing something that you enjoy takes your mind off work and melts away your stress. Taking time to do these things is never selfish, but a vital, important part of a healthy self-care. Best of all, find an activity where you move around, like dancing. You'll get a double dose of relaxation from the exercise and the enjoyment. Before I get into the last tip, I want to jump in and say, sign up for our weekly newsletter. Every Friday, our newsletter is sent with tips, tools, and resources as it relates to all things in HR, time management, confidence building, and productivity. Don't be the only one who's missing out on this information. The link to sign up is in the description below. Now, down to the last tip. Meditate. Meditating can reduce stress, strengthen your mental and physical health, and bring you the serenity of greater inner peace. All it takes is practice. Daily practice is best. Meditating for a few minutes when your workday is done will give you that much needed gap between work and free time. So you can leave your work stress behind and fully enjoy your off work hours. Don't feel continuously tied to your work any longer. These tips, if you try them, will help you get the freedom from stress that you deserve. Now, if this video brought you any value, first, please subscribe to our channel so that you won't miss any of our HR videos. Second, sign up for our newsletter. I'll see you at the next video. Hey, before you leave, I need you to subscribe. We need more rocket stars to land their dream job. Subscribe.